Alright, guys, third story and the last story for the day. Roger Stone's motion for new trial denied, paving a way for prison. Or pardon. Personally, I think it's going to be a pardon, but don't tell Democrats. U.S. District Court Judge Amy Broman Jackson has denied the former Trump advisor Roger Stone's motion for a new trial because of an apparent biased juror, meaning that although an appeal remains possible, Stone will likely need to report to prison no earlier than 14 days from Thursday. The pandemic could delay Stone's arrival in prison. However, President Trump has long criticized Stone's prosecutor and unjust, raising the possibility of a presidential pardon, given that he has long railed against Stone prosecution. The defendants have shown that the juror lied. The defendant has not shown that the juror lied, nor has he shown that his supposedly disqualifying evidence could not have been found through the exercise of due diligence at the time the jury was selected. Jackson wrote on Thursday. Okay, but the juror was biased. Moreover, while the trial social media communications may suggest the juror has strong opinions about a certain person or issue, they do not reveal that she had an opinion about Stone. Which is the opinion that matters. Are you kidding me? Like, seriously? Okay. To the extent one could consider any of the social media posts to be inconsistent with the juror's questionnaire, they do not want a trial because they do not meet the legal test for something that has been newly discovered, Jackson continued. Defendants seeking a new trial must establish the information presented in this motion could not have been discovered earlier through the exercise of due diligence. Stone's motion to dismiss the case remains sealed. Stone's motion to dismiss the case remains sealed. Stone's lawyer sought a new trial earlier this year after the former Minnesota City Schools Board President Tamika Hart publicly revealed in February that she was the foreperson of the Stone jury, and soon afterwards her history of Democratic activism and a string of her anti-Trump left-wing social media posts came to light. Hart's posts were publicly accessible throughout the trial and the jury's selection process. Independent jurist Mike Cernovich was the first to report the slew of Hart's publicly available Twitter and Facebook posts readily suggested a strong political bias. Some of Hart's posts were written as Stone's trial was in progress. Hart, who was unsuccessfully ran for Congress as a Democrat in 2020, even quoted someone in August 2017 tweet referring to Trump as a member of the White Hoods clan. Cernovich is currently seeking the public release of Hart's questionnaire, and he has the support of several information access groups. I was pleasantly surprised to see the Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press filing an amicus brief in support of my motion to unseal their voir dire question and answers, Cernovich told the Fox News on Thursday. I'm not surprised that Judge Berneman denied Stone's motion, he added. Our legal system relies on the legal fiction that jurors can set aside their biases in politically charged cases. It's been said that McCabe wasn't indicted for obstruction of justice because the DOJ believed the DC jurors would nullify a guilty verdict. Hart posted significantly about the Stone case before she was selected to sit on the jury, as she tweeted an argument mocking those who considered Stone's dramatic arrest in the pre-dawn raid by the federal tactical team to be excessive force. She also suggested President Trump and his supporters and praised the investigation conducted by Robert Mueller, which ultimately led to Stone's prosecution. The drama began when Hart confirmed to CNN and other media organizations in February that she had written a Facebook post supporting the Department of Justice, DOJ, prosecutors in the Stone case, who had abruptly stepped down from their posts, saying she can't keep quiet any longer. I want to stand up for Aaron Azizibi, I'm mispronouncing, Adam Jed, Michael Mandor, and Jonathan Crevice, the prosecutor on the Robert Stone trial, Hart wrote in the post. It pains me to see the DOJ now interfering with the hard work of these prosecutors. They acted with the utmost intelligence, integrity, and respect for our justice system. Hart added, a foreperson of the jury, I made sure we went through every element of every charge, matching evidence presented on the case that led us to return a guilty verdict on all 7 counts. In January 2019, she tweeted a post by pundit Black Sellers, who noted that Roger Stone has Yole talking about reviewing the use of force guidelines before suggesting that whatever was revealed was the reason for the attention Stone's arrest had received. Look, at the end of the day, what's my view on this? Look, do I think Roger Stone broke the law? Yes. Do I think he deserves some jail time? Yes, I do, actually. He broke the law, and at the end of the day, I'm going to be nonpartisan on this. Do I think that he deserves the 17 or 15 years or whatever? No. No, I think that was very excessive. Look, he obviously lied to the DOJ or the FBI or whatever it was. Whatever he's charged with. Look, he's obviously done it. He lied, right? Sure. But, so has, Beasley Ford or several other people on the Democratic side, and none of them have been prosecuted. If you want to go after Stone, fine, but you also have to go after the other side. And this is where obviously it becomes a partisan thing, because it seems that they're very much against the conservatives, but when it comes to the Democrats, they're a little loose and far few between. It's sort of like at the end of the day, like, for example, you have like the Me Too movement, right? And you have like Alyssa Milano backpedaling on the whole Joe Biden and all that sort of Me Too stuff. But when it comes to Trump, orange man bad, right? But when it comes to Joe Biden, well, look, we got to get due process. And it was just, it's so cringy to see these people sprinting so far backwards that they're literally tripping over themselves. And if you're going to claim one thing for one team, you got to claim one. It's got to be for both sides. You can't have any of this. Oh my God, it's my team that's been caught doing this now, so therefore I'm going to change the rules. Right? If the left wants to go after Trump for what he said, then you have to go after Joe Biden for actually doing what Trump said. Let's not kid around here. Joe Biden was far worse than Trump. Trump talked about it. Joe Biden actually did it. So, I'm just saying, look, at the end of the day, hearsay and rumours was good enough for Trump. Why is it not good enough for Biden? Oh, that's right, because Alyssa Milano is a partisan hack. And because at the end of the day, But I don't know. Look, do I think he deserved the 15 years? No. Do I think he deserves something? Yes. Sure. 3 months, whatever it may be in jail, whatever. But at the end of the day, also doing stuff like this, like claiming that juror wasn't partisan, it just makes you lose credibility now. And Trump's going to give him a pardon, and I hope it does. Although the problem is if Trump gives him a pardon, are they going to try and impeach Trump because of the pardon? They've already tried to impeach him on Russia. They're now trying to impeach him on Beerbug. And if he pardons Stone, they'll probably try and impeach him on that. So, I don't know. Stone and Assange get pardons, maybe? I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. This will be the last video for the day, guys. So enjoy yourselves. Have a great night. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great night.